Chosen one. There is a shift happening. The universe is moving, aligning, and preparing for something incredible in your life. You may not see it yet. You may not fully understand it. But deep inside, you feel it. You are not here by accident, and you are not watching this video by chance. This is confirmation. God is about to elevate you. He is preparing a breakthrough, a transformation, a divine acceleration that will take you to new levels. You, the chosen one, have been walking through challenges, enduring trials, and standing firm when everything around you seemed to crumble. And now, your season of elevation is coming. Stay ready, because when God moves, He moves suddenly. Opportunities will appear out of nowhere. Doors that were once closed will open effortlessly. Situations that seemed impossible will shift in your favor. But you must be prepared. Elevation is not just about blessings. It is also about responsibility. As you rise, new challenges will emerge, but do not be afraid. You were made for this moment. Every struggle you have faced, every setback, every delay, none of it was wasted. It was all preparation for the calling that is upon your life. Before we go deeper, if you are truly the chosen one, this message is for you. Stay with me until the end of this video, because what you're about to hear could change everything, and take a moment to connect with the energy of this message. If you believe in the power of manifestation, if you are ready for the breakthrough that is coming, drop your warmest wishes in the comments and type 99. This is a symbol of completion, of the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. As you write your wish, feel it in your heart. Speak it into existence. The universe responds to the energy you put out. Let this be a moment of faith, of alignment, of certainty that what is meant for you is already on its way. Now, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's dive into the message because this is important. There are signs all around you that your elevation is near. Have you noticed the shifts, the changes in your surroundings, the people exiting your life, the sudden feelings of restlessness? These are not coincidences. When God is about to elevate you, He removes distractions. He clears the path. He separates you from anything that could hinder your progress. This may be uncomfortable. You may feel isolated. You may even question why certain things are happening the way they are. But trust the process. What you are losing is nothing compared to what you are about to gain. Elevation requires preparation. If you are feeling stagnant, if you are in a season where things seem slow or uncertain, understand that this is a divine setup. God is positioning you. He is working behind the scenes. Do not mistake silence for absence. The most powerful transformations happen in the hidden places. Seeds grow in the darkness before they break through the soil. Diamonds are formed under pressure before they shine. And you, chosen one, are in the refining process. One of the key signs that elevation is coming is that you will feel an undeniable pull toward change. Suddenly, what used to satisfy you no longer does. You crave something more. Your spirit becomes restless, and you feel a deep calling for something greater. Pay attention to this feeling. It is divine instruction. It is your soul recognizing that you are outgrowing your current situation. Do not resist it. Lean into it. Another sign is the shifting of relationships. As you elevate, your circle will change. Certain people will distance themselves. Some will misunderstand you. Others will try to hold you back. Do not take this personally. Not everyone is meant to go where you are going. Some people were only meant to be in your life for a season, and that season has served its purpose. When God is about to elevate you, He will remove anyone who does not align with your destiny. This is not rejection. It is protection. During this time, you must be mindful of distractions. The enemy knows you are close to your breakthrough, and distractions will come in many forms. temptations, doubts, unnecessary conflicts. Stay focused. Do not allow yourself to be pulled into negativity. Keep your mind clear, your energy high, and your vision locked on where you are going. Preparation also means strengthening your mindset. Elevation requires a new level of thinking. You cannot bring old fears, doubts, or limitations into the next level. Let go of past failures. Release the thoughts that tell you you are not good enough. God has already qualified you. You have everything you need inside of you. Walk with confidence. Speak life over yourself. Declare success, abundance, and favor over your future. You may not see the full picture yet, but that is okay. Faith is not about seeing. It is about trusting. Trust that every step you are taking is leading you to something greater. Trust that what is happening now is part of the divine plan. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. And when the breakthrough comes, do not shrink yourself. Do not question whether you deserve it. Do not allow imposter syndrome to creep in. You have earned this. You have been faithful. You have done the work. Now it is your time. Walk boldly into your elevation. Stay ready, because God is moving. He is shifting things in your favor. The opportunities, the connections, the resources, they are all aligning for you. Keep your spirit open. Stay in gratitude. Keep speaking life over your dreams. The path to elevation is not always easy, but it is always worth it. You are being called to rise higher, to step into a version of yourself that you have not yet met. This journey will stretch you. It will challenge you. It will push you beyond your comfort zone. But every challenge you face is a part of your preparation. Right now, you may be in a season where you feel like nothing is happening. But let me tell you, everything is happening. Behind the scenes, beyond what you can see, the pieces are coming together. You may feel the weight of waiting, and I know waiting can be hard. But waiting is not wasted time. It is growing time. It is in the waiting that you develop the strength, wisdom, and character needed for your next level. Do not rush the process. Elevation requires patience. A skyscraper is built from the foundation up, and the deeper the foundation, the higher the building. Right now, you are in your foundation season. Let God work on you. Let Him build you up, so that when the elevation comes, you will stand tall and unshakable. One of the most important things you can do in this season is protect your energy. Elevation requires clarity. Be mindful of what you allow into your mind and your spirit. Guard your thoughts. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who believe in you, who inspire you to grow. This is not the time for negativity. This is not the time for doubt. Speak life into yourself. Speak abundance. Speak favor. Speak blessings. Your words have power, and the universe is listening. You may be facing obstacles right now, but do not let them discourage you. Obstacles are often a sign that you are on the right path. The enemy does not attack what is not a threat. If you are experiencing resistance, it is because you are getting closer to your breakthrough. Press forward. Keep going. The breakthrough is on the other side of your persistence. And when you feel like giving up, remember this. You have survived every hard day you thought would break you. You are stronger than you know. You are more powerful than you realize. And you are closer than you think. Chosen one, the elevation coming to you is not just about your life. It is about your purpose. It is about who you are destined to impact. Your elevation is not just a blessing for you. It is a blessing through you. You are being positioned to be a light, to be an inspiration, to be a source of hope for others. Your testimony will become someone else's survival guide. Your success will show others what is possible when you walk by faith. That is why you cannot quit. That is why you must keep going. Because someone, somewhere, is waiting on your story. In this season, you must also let go of anything that no longer serves you. You cannot take old baggage into new blessings. Release the fear. Release the pain. Release the guilt. Release the people who do not support your growth. Elevation requires separation. Not everyone can come with you, and that is okay. Do not hold on to people out of comfort or fear of being alone. Sometimes, elevation requires isolation. But remember, isolation is not loneliness. It is preparation. It is in the quiet moments, in the stillness, that you will hear the voice of God the clearest. Trust what He tells you. Trust where He leads you. As you ascend, stay humble, but also stay confident. Know that you deserve every blessing that is coming your way. You did not come this far to shrink yourself. You did not endure those trials to play small. Walk boldly into your destiny. Own your greatness. Own your power. The world needs what you carry. You were born for this. You are equipped for this. You are ready for this. There is a shift happening in your spirit. Can you feel it? The stirring, the anticipation, the sense that something big is about to happen. It is not your imagination. It is divine alignment. You are not waiting for the breakthrough. It is waiting for you. The only thing standing between you and your elevation is timing, and that timing is approaching fast. But here's what you need to know. Elevation comes with a price. It requires you to release what is familiar for what is greater. It requires you to trust what you cannot see. Most people miss their elevation not because they lack faith, but because they cling too tightly to comfort. But chosen one, you are different. You are built for the leap. You are ready to step into the unknown, because deep inside, you know that your destiny is far greater than your comfort zone. In this season, you must walk by faith and not by sight. Do not be discouraged if everything around you feels chaotic. Chaos often precedes transformation. When a seed is about to grow, the soil breaks. When a butterfly emerges, the cocoon tears. It is the breaking that leads to the becoming. Your life may feel like it is being shaken, but that shaking is making room for your elevation. Trust it. Trust that everything is happening for you, not to you. You will notice that as you approach your breakthrough, distractions will intensify. Problems may arise from unexpected places. People may test your patience. Situations may challenge your peace. But do not fall into the trap. The enemy always tries to create noise before the blessing. Stay focused. Your elevation is too important to be derailed by drama, negativity, or fear. Let nothing and no one steal your peace. Your peace is your power. Protect it at all costs. This is also a time to listen carefully to your intuition. When elevation is near, your inner guidance becomes stronger. Pay attention to your feelings. Pay attention to the nudges. The universe is sending you signs. Do not ignore them. If something feels off, trust it. If something excites your soul, pursue it. Your intuition is your roadmap to your destiny. But here is something crucial to understand. Elevation requires a shift in identity. You cannot reach new levels with the old version of yourself. You must shed your past self. The version of you that doubted, that played small, that accepted less than you deserved. The version of you that tolerated disrespect, that second-guessed your greatness, that stayed quiet to make others comfortable. Leave that version behind. The elevated you is bold, confident, and unstoppable. Step into that version now, because your future is waiting for you to claim it. Do not be afraid of outgrowing people. Not everyone is meant to grow with you. Some people are part of your history, not your destiny. And that is okay. When you elevate, you will notice that your circle gets smaller but stronger. Surround yourself with people who celebrate your growth, not those who resent it. Elevation requires alignment. The people you walk with should reflect where you are going, not where you have been. And let me tell you something important. You are worthy of what is coming. I know the enemy has tried to convince you that you are not. He has tried to remind you of your past, your mistakes, your flaws. But let me be clear, none of those disqualify you. In fact, they qualify you. The very things you thought would break you are the things that built you. Your scars are proof that you survived what was meant to destroy you. And because you survived, you are ready for the reward. You are stepping into a season where opportunities will come to you effortlessly, not because you are lucky, but because you are prepared. You have done the inner work. You have healed. You have grown. You have surrendered. Now, it is time to receive. And when you do not apologize for it. Do not shrink to make others comfortable. Your elevation is not about arrogance. It is about assignment. It is about walking fully in your calling so that others can see what is possible when you trust the process. And remember this, the elevation will come suddenly. One day, everything will change. The call will come. The door will open. The opportunity will appear. Be ready, because when it happens, there will be no time to prepare. It will be time to move. This is why you are being told now to stay ready. Pack your bags in faith. Get your mind right in faith. Act like it is already done, because in the spiritual realm, it is. This is your confirmation. You are not crazy for believing that something big is coming. You are not wrong for feeling that you are meant for more. That feeling is your destiny calling you. Answer it. Stay ready because your time is not just coming, it is here. You are standing on the edge of something life-changing. The air feels different. Your spirit knows it. You may be in a season where you feel the tension between where you are and where you are going. That tension is not a sign to stop. It is a sign to push through. You are closer than you think. This is the part of the journey where most people give up because they mistake pressure for punishment. But listen closely. Pressure is not punishment. It is preparation. Diamonds are formed under pressure, and right now, you are becoming. Elevation is not just about receiving, it is about becoming. It is about transforming into the person who can handle what you are praying for. If the blessing arrives before you are ready, it will overwhelm you instead of elevate you. That is why you are going through what you are going through. You are being stretched, refined, and strengthened. The process may feel painful, but the purpose is powerful. Trust it. You may have noticed that life has been testing you. People have tested your patience. Situations have tested your faith. Challenges have tested your endurance. But here is the truth. The greatest promotions come after the greatest tests. And here's the good news. You are passing. Every time you chose to believe instead of doubt, you passed. Every time you kept going instead of giving up, you passed. Every time you got up after a setback, you passed. Your persistence has been your qualification. But here's something important. Elevation requires you to release fear. Fear has been the biggest thief of destiny. It has kept you from applying, from trying, from believing, from speaking. But fear has no power unless you feed it. You have been feeding it long enough with your doubts and your what-ifs. It is time to starve your fear and feed your faith. The future ahead of you is too great to be limited by the lies of fear. You were made for this. You have everything inside you to succeed. The only thing you need to do is step forward. This is also the season to break the cycle of hesitation. You do not need another sign. You do not need more confirmation. You have been waiting for the perfect moment, but the perfect moment is now. Elevation does not wait for you to feel ready. It meets you when you move in faith. The universe responds to boldness. Doors open for those who knock. Opportunities appear for those who step forward. Stop doubting. Start doing. And let me remind you of something powerful. No one can block what is meant for you. Not people, not opinions, not even your past. What God has for you is for you, and no one can take it. Stop fearing that you will miss your opportunity. What is yours has your name on it. But understand this. While no one can take your blessing, your lack of preparation can cause you to miss it. That is why staying ready is not a suggestion. It is a requirement. In this season, you will also notice that your environment will shift. People you never expected may distance themselves. Plans you were counting on may fall through. Things that used to fulfill you may no longer bring joy. Do not fight this shift. Flow with it. When you elevate, everything connected to you must elevate too. And anything that cannot rise with you will fall away. This is not loss. It is alignment. Trust that anything leaving your life is making room for something better. Another crucial part of your elevation is discipline. Elevation is not just a spiritual shift. It requires practical preparation. Get your habits in order. Get your finances in order. Get your health in order. Prepare your life for what you are asking for. You cannot ask for more and remain the same. What you do daily creates who you become, and who you become determines what you can handle. Also, let me address something that is holding many people back: comparison. Stop looking at someone else's elevation and questioning your own. Your journey is unique. Your timing is divine. What is meant for you will not pass you by. Celebrate others, but stay focused on your lane. Comparison steals joy, and joy is your fuel. Protect it. You are stepping into a season where everything you have endured will make sense. The tears, the setbacks, the closed doors. They were never meant to break you. They were meant to build you. You have been in the fire, but the fire did not destroy you. It refined you. Now, you are coming out stronger, wiser, and ready for what is next. Elevation is not something you are hoping for. It is something you are prepared for. In this part of your journey, you must understand something crucial. Your mindset is your gateway to the next level. Elevation happens in your mind before it happens in your life. You cannot step into a higher level with a lower level of thinking. It is time to let go of limited beliefs, the ones that tell you it is too late, that you are not qualified, or that your dream is impossible. The only limits are the ones you accept. Stop accepting them. You are more powerful than you know, and what is ahead of you requires you to think bigger, dream bolder, and believe deeper. Chosen one, this is not a time for hesitation. It is a time for declaration. Speak to your future as if it is already here. Stop saying, "I hope it happens," and start saying, "It is happening now." When you declare your vision with authority, the universe aligns to make it a reality. Your words have power. Speak your elevation into existence. Say it aloud. I am ready. I am chosen. I am prepared. I am walking into everything meant for me. Feel it. Own it. Because it is already yours. As you rise, understand that elevation requires separation. This is where many people stumble, because separation is uncomfortable. But you must realize that everyone cannot go where you are going. Some people were only assigned to your past, not your future. It does not mean they are bad people. It means their part in your story is complete. Do not hold on to relationships out of guilt or habit. When God shifts your life, He shifts your circle. Elevation requires alignment, and sometimes alignment means walking alone for a season. Do not fear the solitude. It is sacred. In the quiet, you will hear your next instructions clearly. In the stillness, you will find your true power. During this time, you will face distractions, things designed to pull you off course. They may come in the form of conflict, temptation, or self-doubt. But here is your reminder. Distractions are loud, but your purpose is louder. Stay locked in. The enemy sends distractions when you are closest to your breakthrough. So if you feel under attack, that is not a sign to stop. It is a sign to push harder. The closer you are to your elevation, the stronger the resistance. But you are stronger than the resistance. Keep your eyes forward and your spirit unshakable. Another key to your elevation is gratitude. Gratitude is a magnet for miracles. Elevation does not come to those who only celebrate what is next. It comes to those who celebrate what is now. Be grateful, not just for the destination, but for the journey. Be grateful for the lessons, for the delays, for the growth. When you shift from complaining to appreciating, you open the gates for abundance to flow into your life. Start thanking God now for what is already on the way. Say it aloud. Thank you for the doors that are opening. Thank you for the opportunities that are coming. Thank you for the favor that is flowing. And here is something important. Stay disciplined. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you are going. Motivation is powerful, but it will fade. Discipline is what carries you when motivation disappears. Elevation requires consistency, consistent actions, consistent faith, consistent focus. Show up every day as if the breakthrough is happening today. Prepare as if the opportunity is already knocking. Act like it is done, and soon it will be. You must also release the fear of failure. Failure is not the opposite of elevation. It is part of it. Every setback you have faced has been a setup for your comeback. Failure teaches, failure refines, failure strengthens. The only true failure is quitting. You have come too far to quit now. Keep moving, keep learning, keep growing. And when you fall, get back up. Because every time you rise after falling, you rise stronger. This is also the time to embrace bold action. Faith without action is fantasy. You cannot pray for elevation and then sit still. You must move. Even if you do not have it all figured out, move. Even if you are afraid, move. Even if the path is unclear, move. Clarity comes in the doing, not in the waiting. The universe rewards the bold. Stop overthinking and start doing. And do not let the opinions of others stop your elevation. People will talk. Let them. People will doubt you. Ignore them. People will misunderstand you. Accept it. Your destiny is not up for debate. Stop explaining yourself and start elevating yourself. The results will speak louder than any explanation ever could. When your elevation comes, it will happen fast. You will look up and everything will have shifted. That is why you are being told to stay ready. Because when it happens, there will be no time to get ready. The door will open suddenly. The call will come unexpectedly. The opportunity will appear instantly. And you will need to move without hesitation. Stay ready in your spirit, your mind, and your heart. Chosen one, your time is not coming. It is already here. The shift is already happening. The breakthrough is already forming. The elevation is already prepared. All that is left is for you to step into it with faith, with courage, and with certainty. Stay ready, because what you have been praying for is about to become your reality. Stay ready, because your life is about to change forever. Chosen one, this is your season of alignment. You may feel like the road has been long, but the delay was not a denial. It was a setup for divine timing. And now, that timing is here. The pieces are falling into place. The connections are forming. The doors are unlocking. But here is the truth about elevation. It is not something you wait for. It is something you step into. It is something you claim with faith, with courage, with boldness. Your breakthrough has been ready. Now it is time for you to be ready. But understand this. Elevation requires you to let go of who you were so you can step into who you are meant to be. You cannot walk into a new season with an old mindset. You cannot claim new blessings with old habits. You cannot reach a new level carrying the baggage of your past. Release it. Release the pain. Release the fear. Release the doubt. And most importantly, release the version of yourself that played small. You are not small. You were never small. You are powerful, destined, and ready for what is next. As you rise, the enemy will try to shake you with fear. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of losing people. But here is what you must know. Fear has no power over a mind filled with faith. Fear will whisper, "What if you fall?" But faith will answer, "What if you fly?" You have come too far to let fear stop you now. The greatest version of your life is on the other side of fear. Run toward it. Break through it. Elevation belongs to those who choose faith over fear. And today, you choose faith. But elevation is not just about what you receive. It is about who you become. It is about becoming the version of you who is ready to carry the blessing, ready to handle the responsibility, ready to walk in your calling with power and grace. That version of you requires discipline, vision, and boldness. Show up every day as if the elevation has already happened. Speak like it, walk like it, think like it, because that is how you attract it. You must also protect your focus. As you step into your elevation, distractions will come. People will test you. Situations will try to steal your peace. But not everything deserves your attention. Not every battle is yours to fight. Stay focused. Protect your energy. Guard your heart. The higher you go, the thinner the air. You cannot carry everyone with you. You cannot respond to every critic. You cannot be available to every distraction. Your elevation requires focus. And listen carefully. You will feel uncomfortable. Elevation always comes with discomfort, because growth and comfort cannot live in the same space. You will be stretched. You will be tested. You may even feel lonely. But the discomfort is proof that you are moving forward. Embrace it. Lean into it. The version of you that emerges from the discomfort will be unstoppable. Also, expect the unexpected. Elevation often comes suddenly. One moment, it looks like nothing is happening. The next, everything shifts. That is why you must stay ready. When the call comes, you will not have time to prepare. You will only have time to respond. So prepare now. Get your mind right now. Get your skills sharp now. Align your life with your vision now. Because when the opportunity arrives, you will be ready to seize it. And let's be clear about something. No one can stop your elevation. No opinion, no obstacle, no enemy can block what has been divinely assigned to you. What God has for you is yours. It will find you. It will chase you. It will overtake you. The only thing that can block your elevation is you. If you choose to doubt, if you choose to delay, if you choose to settle. But today you choose differently. Today you choose faith. Today you choose action. Today you choose elevation. So what happens when the elevation arrives? You rise. But you rise with grace. You rise with humility. You rise with gratitude. You do not forget where you came from, but you also do not apologize for where you are going. You do not shrink to make others comfortable. You shine, because your light is not just for you. It is for the world. Your elevation is not just a blessing, it is an assignment. You are being lifted so you can lift others. You are being blessed so you can bless others. You are being positioned to inspire, to lead, to impact. And here is the most powerful part. Your elevation does not end here. It is a continuous journey. With every level you reach, there will be new challenges, new lessons, and new heights. But with every level, you will also grow stronger, wiser, and more powerful. You are not just rising for a moment. You are rising for a lifetime. Chosen one. Your destiny is sealed. Wealth is yours. You have been guided to this message not by coincidence, but by divine alignment. The universe has chosen you to step into a reality where abundance flows effortlessly. Your soul carries the signature of prosperity, and the forces of the cosmos are aligning to bring you the wealth that is rightfully yours. This is not mere wishful thinking. This is a certainty woven into the very fabric of your existence. Before we dive deeper into this revelation, I want you to stay with me until the end of this video. Open your heart, absorb this message fully, and allow the energy of these words to penetrate your being. And as you do, I invite you to affirm your claim over your destiny in the comments. Write your warmest wishes, speak them into existence, and seal your fate by typing 99. This is your moment to energize the universe with your intention and allow the forces of abundance to work for you. Now, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Chosen one, the wealth you seek is not something outside of you. It is a frequency, a vibration that already exists within you. From the moment you took your first breath, the codes of prosperity were imprinted into your soul. But for so long, the world around you may have conditioned you to doubt, to hesitate, to believe in limitations that do not belong to you. Now it is time to shed those falsehoods and step fully into your divine inheritance. Wealth is not a distant dream. It is a reality that is calling you right now. The signs have been appearing all around you. Perhaps you've been noticing synchronicities, repeating numbers, unexpected opportunities, or even a deep inner knowing that something powerful is shifting. These are confirmations that your energy is aligning with abundance. The doors are opening, and all you need to do is step through them with certainty. Your destiny is not controlled by external circumstances, by the economy, by where you were born, or by what others have told you. Your destiny is sealed by a force greater than all of these things. The universe does not operate on lack. It operates on infinite supply. There is no limit to the wealth that can flow into your life, and right now, you are positioned to receive it in ways beyond your wildest imagination. The key is in your belief. Wealth is not something that happens to you. It is something that you allow. When you fully accept that you are worthy, that you are chosen, that abundance is your birthright, then the universe responds in kind. It rearranges itself to match your vibration. The right opportunities come forth, the right people appear, and the path clears effortlessly. You must now break free from the old patterns that kept you in scarcity. The doubts, the fears, the hesitation, they no longer belong to you. The wealth you seek is already seeking you, and all you need to do is say yes to it. Say yes with your thoughts, with your words, with your actions, and most importantly, with your energy. Chosen one, you are not meant to struggle. You are not meant to live in lack. The very essence of your being is designed for wealth, for prosperity, for overflow. You were sent into this world not just to survive, but to thrive, to experience the fullness of life in all its richness. And now, the universe is giving you undeniable confirmation that your time has come. The old reality is dissolving. The struggles you once faced, the limitations you once believed in, they are losing their power over you. You are stepping into a new timeline, a new version of yourself that is fully aligned with abundance. Wealth is no longer something you chase. It is something you attract effortlessly because you are in complete harmony with it. Understand this: your destiny is sealed. No force on this earth can take away what has already been written for you. The only thing that can delay it is your resistance. But today, in this moment, you are choosing to release that resistance. You are choosing to step into your power, to embrace your truth, and to claim the wealth that has always been yours. Let this be the moment you decide that you are done playing small. You are done living in lack. You are done doubting your worth. The universe is ready to pour blessings into your life, and all you need to do is receive them with open arms. Chosen one, you are powerful beyond measure. The abundance of the universe is infinite, and you are now in alignment to receive it. Trust in this truth. Walk boldly in your destiny. Wealth is not coming. It is already here. It is already yours. The universe continues to conspire in your favor, aligning every event, every opportunity, and every resource to ensure your abundance. You are no longer walking in the shadows of uncertainty. You are stepping fully into your power, radiating the frequency of wealth that magnetizes prosperity to you effortlessly. There is something you must deeply understand. Wealth is not simply about money. It is about expansion. It is about stepping into a life where everything flows to you in abundance. Health, joy, opportunities, and yes, financial prosperity. When you embody the energy of wealth, every area of your life begins to flourish. Why? Because wealth is a state of being, not just a state of having. And right now, you are becoming that embodiment. The universe does not know limitation. It knows only abundance. Just look around you. There are endless stars in the sky, countless grains of sand on every beach, and infinite drops of water in the oceans. If the universe can create in such limitless abundance, why would it limit your wealth? The answer is simple. It wouldn't. You were born from the same source that created galaxies, and within you is that same infinite creative power. But here's the truth. Wealth is an inside job. It is not about chasing, it is about attracting. You do not need to struggle or fight to create abundance. You need only to align with it. And alignment begins within your mind. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. When you think abundance, you create abundance. When you speak wealth, you attract wealth. When you feel prosperous, prosperity finds you. You must now release any belief that wealth is hard to attain. That belief belongs to an old version of you, a version that no longer serves your highest good. You are stepping into a reality where wealth comes to you with ease, where opportunities flow naturally, and where financial miracles are an everyday occurrence. This is your new truth. Chosen one, wealth is a vibration, and when you match that vibration, you become a magnet to every resource you need. This is why gratitude is so powerful. Gratitude is the language of abundance. When you are grateful for what you have, you signal to the universe that you are ready for more. And the universe always responds with multiplication. But there is something even more potent than gratitude. Certainty. When you are certain that wealth is yours, you leave no room for doubt. Doubt is a barrier, a wall that blocks the flow of abundance. But certainty? Certainty opens the floodgates. When you are certain, the universe has no choice but to match your belief. It is a cosmic law. What you are certain of becomes your reality. And here is the most powerful truth of all. You do not have to earn your wealth. You are worthy of it simply because you exist. The trees do not struggle to grow. They simply grow. The sun does not struggle to shine. It simply shines. And you do not have to struggle to receive abundance. You simply align and allow. Wealth flows naturally to those who are aligned with its frequency. But alignment requires action, not struggle, but inspired action. Inspired action is action taken from a place of trust, from a place of knowing that your wealth is inevitable. It is following the nudges of your intuition, the whispers of your soul. It is acting with faith, not fear. When you move with inspired action, the universe moves mountains to support you. Chosen one, do you feel it? The shift that is happening within you? The breaking of old limitations? You are rising into a version of yourself that is unstoppable, a version that commands abundance effortlessly. You are no longer hoping for wealth. You are expecting it. And what you expect, you attract. In this moment, the seeds of your wealth are being watered. Every time you affirm your abundance, every time you act with faith, every time you feel gratitude, you are nurturing those seeds. And soon, they will burst forth into a harvest so abundant that it will exceed your greatest dreams. But know this, wealth is not only your reward, it is your responsibility. For as you rise, you are meant to lift others. Your abundance is meant to overflow, to touch lives, to create change. When you are wealthy, you can give freely, serve greatly, and impact the world powerfully. Your wealth has a purpose far beyond you. It is part of a divine plan to elevate humanity. So, stand tall, chosen one. The wealth that is coming to you is not a fleeting wave. It is a never-ending ocean. And you are ready to receive it, not as a guest, but as its rightful owner. The universe has sealed your destiny. Wealth is not on its way. It has already arrived. And all that is required of you is to claim it with absolute certainty. As we continue this powerful journey, feel the truth of these words resonate within you. You are not here by accident. You are here because the universe is guiding you to fully claim your inheritance. The doors to abundance are already open, and now it is time for you to walk through them with confidence and power. Wealth is not something that happens to you. It is something that happens through you. The energy of abundance flows from the inside out. Everything you experience in your outer reality is a reflection of your inner state. When you shift internally, the external world must follow. This is a universal law, unbreakable, undeniable, and absolute. But what keeps so many from their wealth is the illusion of separation. The belief that abundance is somewhere out there and must be chased. But the truth is, wealth is not outside of you. It is within you. You are the source from which wealth flows. You are the creator of your reality. And the moment you accept this truth fully, you become unstoppable. You may have been taught that wealth requires struggle, that you must sacrifice your joy, your time, and your peace to achieve it. But that is a lie. True wealth flows effortlessly from alignment, not exhaustion. Struggle is the language of resistance. Ease is the language of alignment. And right now, you are aligning with ease. The energy you are stepping into is one where abundance flows to you naturally, where opportunities present themselves without force, because you are vibrating at the frequency of wealth. Chosen one, wealth is also a mindset. Riches may come and go, but a wealthy mindset can never be taken from you. This mindset sees abundance everywhere, not just in bank accounts, but in nature, in relationships, and in opportunities. It understands that wealth is a river, constantly flowing, never stagnant. And the more you circulate wealth through generosity, creativity, and service, the more that river returns to you in multiplied form. But there is something you must fully embrace. Your wealth is already done. The moment you desired it, the universe created it. There is no gap between you and your abundance except the illusions of doubt and time. You are not waiting for wealth. You are aligning with it. Time is an illusion the mind uses to measure manifestation, but the universe operates on frequency, not clocks. When your frequency matches wealth, the manifestation is instant. The delay you perceive is only the time it takes for your belief to catch up with your desire. Now, I must tell you something important. The universe rewards clarity and conviction. Be specific in your desires. Know what wealth means to you. Is it freedom? Is it security? Is it impact? The clearer your vision, the stronger your magnetic field becomes. Vague desires bring vague results. But a clear vision, held with certainty, commands the universe to deliver with precision. Chosen one, feel the power of your certainty. You do not need to know the how. The universe handles the details. Your job is to stay in alignment with the what and the why. The how is the universe's domain, and it will orchestrate everything in your favor in ways that will leave you in awe. But let me share a truth that many fear. Before great abundance often comes a great shift. Sometimes the old must fall away to make room for the new. Relationships may change, opportunities may shift, and the familiar may crumble. But do not fear these changes. They are making space for your wealth. What leaves your life is not a loss. It is a clearing. Trust the process. Trust that the universe removes only what no longer serves your highest wealth. What remains is aligned with your destiny. Now, here is where most people fail. They stop too soon. They plant the seeds but never stay long enough to see the harvest. But you are different. You are chosen. You do not give up. You rise up. You persist not from force, but from faith. And it is this persistence, this refusal to surrender to doubt, that opens the floodgates of abundance. Chosen one, wealth also requires that you release guilt. So many carry subconscious guilt around money, believing that wealth and goodness cannot coexist. But this is false. Wealth only amplifies who you truly are. If you are kind, wealth makes you more generous. If you are a creator, wealth expands your creations. If you are a giver, wealth multiplies your ability to give. The most powerful way to break free from guilt is to see wealth as a tool for impact. Your abundance is not selfish, it is a service. When you are abundant, you can change lives, support causes, and create ripples that touch generations. But let's speak of power, your power. You are not powerless. You are a creator. You are a magnet. You are the master of your reality. The universe responds not to begging, but to commanding. You do not hope for wealth. You declare it. You do not wish for abundance. You own it. Speak to the universe with authority. Say, wealth is mine because I am one with the infinite source. Money flows to me because I am open and worthy. Opportunities chase me because I am aligned and ready. Chosen one, feel the energy shifting now. Every doubt dissolves. Every limitation falls away. You are rising into a new frequency, a frequency where wealth is not a future dream but a present reality. From this moment on, you will see evidence of your alignment everywhere. Unexpected blessings, sudden opportunities, and divine connections will flow to you effortlessly. And when they do not call it luck. Call it alignment. Call it your power. Call it your birthright. Remember this always. You are chosen. Your destiny is sealed. Wealth is not coming. It is here. And you are ready to receive it. Not with hope, but with certainty. The universe has heard your call, and it has answered. Your only task now is to stay open, stay aligned, and stay ready, because your wealth is unfolding before your eyes. Now, we move deeper into the truth of your abundance. You have awakened to the reality that wealth is not something you chase, it is something you embody. And the more you embody the energy of wealth, the more it floods into your life effortlessly. The time for hoping and wishing is over. Now is the time for knowing, for claiming, for receiving. In this moment, the universe is aligning every resource, every connection, and every opportunity to bring your wealth into reality. But here is something crucial you must understand. Wealth is not only about having, it is about being. When you become wealth in your thoughts, feelings, and actions, the universe has no choice but to mirror that back to you. This is not philosophy, it is physics, it is law. You see, energy does not lie. You cannot pretend to be abundant while carrying the energy of lack. The universe reads your vibration, not your words. It responds to how you feel more than what you say. This is why you must live as if your wealth is already here. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the freedom that wealth brings, now. Because when you vibrate from a state of already having, you collapse time. You draw the manifestation from the future into your present. But let me share a powerful secret. Wealth flows where there is space. The universe cannot pour abundance into a life that is cluttered, with doubt, with fear, with old beliefs, and with stagnant energy. So, you must clear the space. Release the beliefs that money is hard to earn. Release the programming that says you are not worthy. Release the habits that keep you in cycles of scarcity. When you clear the space, the wealth rushes in. Chosen one, there is something you must truly embrace. Wealth is your natural state. Scarcity is not natural, it is taught. When you were born, you did not believe in lack. You came into this world knowing that abundance was your birthright. You cried, and you received. You asked, and it was given. But somewhere along the way, you were taught to fear, to doubt, to believe in limitations. But now, in this moment, you are returning to your original truth. You are returning to the knowing that abundance is the only truth. And here is something even more powerful. The universe rewards boldness. Wealth belongs to those who are unapologetic in their desires. It belongs to those who dare to claim it without guilt, without hesitation, and without shrinking. The energy of wealth is expansive, and you cannot expand if you are hiding, if you are playing small, or if you are afraid to be seen. This is your time to rise fully into your power, to declare with certainty, I am wealthy, I am abundant, I am limitless. But there is another law you must understand. Money follows value. The more value you bring to the world, the more money flows to you. And here is the truth. You are valuable. Your ideas, your gifts, your presence, and your creations carry the frequency of abundance. When you pour your soul into your purpose, wealth becomes inevitable. Stop doubting your gifts. Stop underestimating your value. The world needs what only you can give, and the universe is ready to reward you abundantly for it. However, wealth also requires trust. Trust in the universe and trust in yourself. Doubt slows manifestation. Fear blocks abundance. But trust? Trust is the frequency that opens every door. When you trust that your wealth is already done, you stop chasing and start attracting. You stop begging and start receiving. The universe moves swiftly for those who trust without conditions. Chosen one. Let's speak about timing. The universe operates in perfect timing. Never early, never late. Your wealth will arrive at the perfect moment. But know this. The waiting is not punishment. It is preparation. In the unseen, the universe is arranging every detail, every connection, and every opportunity. If you do not see it yet, it is because it is still growing beneath the surface, like a seed before it breaks the soil. And your only job is to stay in alignment until it appears. But here is where most people fail. They lose faith in the final moments. They doubt when they are inches from their breakthrough. But you, chosen one, will not make that mistake. You will hold the frequency. You will remain steadfast. You will trust that what is meant for you cannot miss you. And because you hold firm, the universe will deliver in ways that exceed your imagination. Now let me share something few understand. Your words are currency. Speak wealth into your life daily. Speak it with certainty, with power, with authority. Say, I am a magnet for abundance. Everything I touch turns to gold. Opportunities flow to me from every direction. I am open and ready to receive unlimited wealth. These are not just affirmations. They are commands to the universe. And when you speak with belief, the universe moves. Speak as if it is already done, because it is. And, chosen one, remember this always. The wealth you receive is a reflection of the wealth you believe you deserve. You can only manifest what your self-worth allows. So, raise your worth. Know that you are worthy of every dollar, every opportunity, and every blessing that flows to you. Do not shrink from your abundance. Expand into it. Allow yourself to receive fully. True wealth is not only what you accumulate, but what you circulate. When you rise, you lift others. When you receive, you give. And when you overflow, you create a legacy that outlives you. This is your destiny, not just to be wealthy, but to be a source of wealth for others. This is the highest form of abundance. And this is who you are meant to be. So, chosen one, stand tall. The gates of abundance are wide open. The current of wealth is flowing, and it is flowing to you. You are no longer a seeker. You are a receiver. Your destiny is sealed. You have come so far on this journey. shedding the illusions of scarcity and stepping into the radiant truth of your abundance. Now we amplify your wealth frequency even further, unlocking an unstoppable flow of prosperity that touches every area of your life. The universe has been listening, watching, and aligning. And now, it moves with unstoppable force to bring your wealth into full reality. In this moment, I want you to feel something powerful. It is already done. Your wealth, your success, your overflow. It already exists in the quantum field. Every possibility you desire is already real. Your role is not to create it from scratch, but to align with it. And alignment is not about effort. It is about allowing. So many people block their wealth because they believe they must struggle for it. But you, chosen one, are different. You understand that abundance flows with ease when you are aligned. Think of a river. When you flow with it, you glide effortlessly. But when you resist, you struggle. Wealth is the same. It flows naturally to those who surrender to it, who trust the current, who let go of the need to control and simply receive. But what does it mean to be aligned with wealth? It means to think, feel, and act as if your abundance is already here. It means no longer looking for signs of wealth, but being the sign. When you walk with certainty, the universe has no choice but to confirm your belief. You become a magnet for opportunities, resources, and miracles because your vibration matches the frequency of receiving. And let me tell you something even more powerful. The universe responds fastest to joy. Joy is one of the highest frequencies, and it is the frequency of having. When you are joyful, you signal to the universe that you are already abundant, and the universe responds by giving you more reasons to be joyful. So, from this day on, make joy your priority. Find joy in the smallest moments. Celebrate every blessing. Rejoice in your journey. Because joy accelerates manifestation. Chosen one. Let's talk about momentum. Momentum is the secret to unstoppable wealth. Every time you affirm your abundance, every time you act with faith, every time you express gratitude, you build momentum. And momentum compounds. It grows larger and faster until it becomes an avalanche of prosperity. This is why consistency is crucial. It is not enough to believe in your wealth once. You must believe it daily. Every single day, feed your mind with abundance. Every single day, affirm your destiny. Every single day, act as if wealth is already yours. Because when you do, your momentum becomes unbreakable. But here's something many overlook. Abundance requires expansion. You cannot receive more if you are not willing to hold more. And expanding your capacity for wealth means expanding your mindset, your beliefs, and your vision. It means no longer settling for just enough, but embracing the truth that you are worthy of overflow. It means opening yourself to receive in multiple ways, from unexpected sources, through sudden opportunities, and in ways that surpass logic. Be open. The universe loves to surprise you, but you must allow it. Now let's speak about one of the greatest wealth accelerators, gratitude for the unseen. It is easy to be grateful for what you can see, but the masters of manifestation are grateful for what they cannot see, because they know it is already on the way. So, from this moment, start thanking the universe in advance. Say, "Thank you for the wealth that is already mine. Thank you for the opportunities that are already aligned. Thank you for the miracles that are unfolding now." This is not wishful thinking. This is energetic claiming. And the universe responds to those who claim their abundance before it appears. Chosen one. Wealth also requires trust in divine timing. The universe knows the perfect moment to deliver your abundance. If something has not arrived yet, it is because it is still growing in value or alignment. Trust that delays are never denials. They are preparations. Sometimes what you want is being upgraded to something even greater. Other times, the universe is waiting for you to become the person who can sustain the wealth you are asking for. But know this, it is coming, and it will arrive exactly when you are ready to receive it fully. But here is the most important truth of all. The greatest source of wealth is within you. Your ideas, your creativity, your wisdom, your talents. These are infinite sources of abundance. No one can take them from you. And when you trust and act on your inner wealth, the outer wealth must follow. This is why the most successful people are not those who chase money. They are those who express their gifts fully. So, express yourself, create, share, serve, and watch as abundance flows to you as a natural consequence of your alignment with purpose. Now let's address something powerful. Wealth responds to generosity. Why? Because generosity is a statement of abundance. When you give, you declare, I have more than enough. And the universe, in return, multiplies what you have. But remember, generosity is not just about money. You can be generous with your time, your energy, your knowledge, and your kindness. The more you circulate wealth in all its forms, the more it returns to you in multiplied form. Chosen one. There is something you must truly know. You are the source of your wealth. Opportunities, people, and resources may be channels, but you are the source, because your vibration creates them. This means you are never dependent on any job, client, or circumstance. Your abundance flows through them, but not from them. And because the source is within you, your wealth is limitless. The economy cannot stop it. Circumstances cannot block it. People cannot take it, because it flows from you. So now I ask you to rise fully into your power. Wealth is not something you hope for. It is something you embody. Wealth is not something you request. It is something you command. Walk through life as if every door is already open, as if every opportunity is already yours, as if every resource is already aligned, because it is. The universe moves for those who move with certainty. And here is your truth. You cannot fail. Because even what appears as failure is actually refinement. Every setback teaches. Every challenge strengthens. Every detour redirects you to something greater. So, fear nothing. Take the leap. Trust your path. Because your success is inevitable. Your wealth is inevitable. Your destiny is sealed. Chosen one, feel it now. Your wealth is here, not someday. Now the frequency is already within you. The alignment is already happening. The manifestation is already unfolding. And all you need to do is receive it fully. Let the old beliefs fall away. Let every doubt dissolve. Step into your new reality with unshakable certainty.